All right. So we're gonna work on the interior scene. I got two reference. So I have this one and I have that one. Okay, so we'll see how we can create this light, and we're gonna use also our experience to get more cinematic lighting in this scene. So the idea here to not follow the same image. So because these people they sleeping, but what I'm thinking different ways. So okay, what happened if I put the characters here and she's sitting on the bed and maybe she feeling sad or she think about something. So the first thing I have to think about the emotional behind this image. So what is the storytelling I want to show to the artist. So this place, it looks calm, in peace, so lovely. So I think it's okay if I put the woman here. She might feel in love, or she might thinking about something. So we can go to the bedroom. So let's find the bedroom here. Okay, so I have the bedroom here, and as I said, the first thing we decided the emotional and the storytelling behind this to understand what I'm gonna do. Okay, so the second thing I have to analyze this image. So to see how many light source I have in this scene, to just start to put them in the place, and then I can add additional light. So what I can see here, I have 3 point light, three lights. So two here and one there. It's like fake moonlight. Okay. So I'm gonna open the Unreal Engine. We'll start to create a new level. And let's say this bedroom night. Okay. We'll drag and drop here in level, double click or right click and make current. Okay. So now I have nothing. No, just make sure there is no post processing, no fog. So everything is okay. So the game setting is 0. That's fine. So now we have this light source. So we gonna work on this light. I will start to add point light. Okay. And from the point light, if you remember the IES lighting, I would love to use one of them. Rotate 9 degree. So now this light, it looks too low. So let's try, oh, let's try to move it more up. And from here, I will start to tweak the light intensity to get some nice light. And from the temperature, let's add it to 1000, maybe 500, or okay, this color looks natural. Okay, and let's try to get some shadow, some soft shadow from here. So you have to look at the image and just see if the light, it looks okay, and the intensity, it looks okay. So I think it looks okay for me now. We could add some indirect lights. And now I will turn off the volumetric. I don't need the volumetric for right now, okay? So let's add at least 5. So now if we look at the ceiling here, so we have some bounced light, which is something important for us. Okay, and I feel like the light, it's a bit strong, so let's 0.3. And I will take another lights here. Okay. So if we look back here, so the light for now, it looks okay for me. It's still, for me, it looks too strong, but okay, we'll keep it like this now. So we create the main key light here, and now we need to add the direction light. Okay, but in this case, the direction light should comes from here. So I don't care. I need to follow the same light reference because this is my lighting reference. So I will add the fake light. We could use rectangle light. Let's try to use oh, okay. I just need to get the same direction. Okay. And from here, if you look at this light, it looks green, but there is no moonlight looks green. So that's mean that's post-processing. Okay. So this is the second thing you have to think about. Don't add the same light color that you are seeing in the reference. So we have to put the natural color, if you remember the guides that we have to follow. So I'm gonna add the moonlight like in natural color. Okay. And we could also add maybe some indirect light and maybe 6 or 7. So now this light is too flat, right? So let's try to add cookies. So the second thing, we can add some cookies to just not make the light too flat. So I need to break this flat. I think, yes, I have one here. So let's try this one. I'm not sure about the texture. Yeah, this texture looks okay. So here we add some shadow. It's fake shadow. Can just rotate the light to get another direction for this shadow. So now if we look at this image and this one, the light direction has the same direction. Okay. The intensity, it's not similar, but it looks okay for me now. Okay. So now we set up the main light. We have to look at here. So this area, it's dark, but not that dark. So we're gonna add one more light here to just get more fill light in this area to not make it more that dark, because this light should bounce it more light here. So I just, maybe I can take duplicate from this. And I need to have it very low intensity here. Just want to see if there is difference. Yeah, I think we can add it like this. Yeah, it looks okay for now. So we just try to fake the light, okay? And as I mentioned before, don't try to get the easiest way. So we need to follow the hardest way to create our light source. Now we have a vegetation here, so we'll see if we will keep it or we gonna need to add some light to make it visible. Okay, so for now I will hide it. Okay, now I have my scene. So what is missing here is the character. Okay, so for me now I finished the L1 for the background, and let's add the character. So we'll go here to Malika and let's add here. Okay, so now we have the character here, and it's good for you if we can search on Google and we can say a woman sitting on the bed, nighttime maybe. I just need to find any reference that has the motion for the character to follow the same move. So maybe something like this, maybe something like this. I love that, but I don't have laptop, so I have something in mind. So let's try to make her sit here. Okay, so if you remember to get the controls, you have to create level. Okay, and just drag and drop here. Okay, and select the body. If you press G, you will find the controls parameters. So I will select this one and this one, shift. Okay. And let's say she gonna sit like this. Okay. For better view, so you can use unlit to just make sure that you can really see everything here, or you can hide the faces. So if I have any face, I can hide it for now.
How do you hide the faces?
Yeah, just H from select any faces, H, and Control H. It's gonna bring it back all.
Control H, yes. So this,
Yeah, so
yes, it's every software. Okay.
yeah, it's similar. Okay. I'll move here. Move the leg, your foot here. So maybe she can just
Bless you.
Thanks. Okay. So I will go back to lit and I can add more exposure. I think that's okay. I'm really not good with the posing, so the posing needs someone has better experience in posing. But anyway, I will try to do my best.
can switch the hands to IK. Might be easier.
How?
If you select the root controller, so in the base of the character you have the big
This
hex.
one? Uh-huh.
No, the orange one. You see the
Oh,
orange hex?
uh-huh.
Um, not this one, the one under it.
Oh, okay.
This one. And if you look at your where is it?
This one?
Oh wait, my thing is under body control. Wait. Here. Let's see. You need your global controller. So you see
Uh-huh.
the first controller in your animation outliner on your top right.
Uh-huh.
So if you select the global control, and
Uh-huh.
then you see ARM IK,
Oh,
switch that on, and then for the other arm as well, and then
wow.
you just select the hand, the cube, yeah, and then
Wow.
it will move the whole hand.
Oh, wow. That's so nice. And for the head, I don't know really also why the head does not move anymore. So do you know how I can switch to here
Yeah,
also?
you have also in the neck, I think, neck IK switch, so it's the second
Uh,
in the bottom,
okay, the second the pocket.
one
Oh,
down.
yeah, here. Line neck. Yes, I wish it works. Oh, no.
Ah,
I don't
that's
know what's
weird
wrong.
that she's not moving.
Yeah. But anyway, okay, we can keep here now. So we just need to focus on the lighting, okay? Anyway, so for me that looks okay. Okay, so now we have to look at the image here. We have a nice lighting. Okay, here it looks moonlight and this light looks okay. So now as you see, we create the full background light. So now we need to add additional light for the character. So what we missing here, the 3 point of light, the key light and fill light and rim light. So here we have the moonlight, which is we could add more moonlight to get, that's gonna be my key light. Okay, and here I can add the fill light or the rim light. Okay, but I will keep this as a key light because we have a very nice eye contact here, and also we have this rambler shape, it's V shape. So let's go back here to selection and create spot. Okay, add more value here. And I will go back here to take the same color. Okay, and just add it here and we'll do some change. So now the light, it looks really nice. I love it. And also we have nice spot here. So just make sure if we turn this off and on, you see we have nice key light. So you can add more light to just have some nice spot, but it looks too strong for me. So we can keep it like this now. Okay, so now we have the main key light. And let's take the same light here and just rotate it. and we'll try to get nice lighting here. Okay, so you see now we have a very nice color harmony. So it start to blending between the blue and orange. But the rim light, it should be has less intensity. Okay, so now this light, it looks really nice. I love it. But if you see the difference between the background here and the hair, it's similar. So we need to something to break this light. So in this case, I'm gonna add the rim light or the backlight. You can call it hair light, you can call it backlight. So we can follow the same position just to add it here. Wow, I love it. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, there is something here. This character has something, it's called LOD, okay? But I think you have to open each part and make the LOD off. So we'll not go through with this now. That's okay.
Sorry, Karim.
Yeah.
You can deactivate the LEDs for all of them at the same time. Okay.
At the same time?
Yeah. When it's in the blueprint of the character itself.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
I never try, but it's good to see.
I only
When
turn it on
you
for
go
the hair.
into viewport.
Yeah,
the
but you know,
viewport.
right, like Poe said, we just need to turn it off from the hair. So the
Yeah,
only,
that helped me. I mean, in my case, but
okay, that's
only
good.
for the hair because it's -1, I think, and you should place it like 1 or 0. I don't know. I don't remember.
Place it
1. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was? But where was it? I don't remember. Where we can.
Where, Muhammad?
I just selected the blueprint or itself.
Yes.
In the viewport, yeah.
In the viewport, okay.
So, you remove the LEDs. Remove the search you are doing already.
Okay.
And select the BP self or the body. Select the body, please.
Okay, body. Okay, you need to select the body.
Mm-hmm.
LOD here, advanced?
No.
No?
Karim. I will open
yeah, in the
array at
left
the same
panel.
time.
Hello.
Where?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I
Yes.
can hear.
Yeah. You in the left panel now. You have type here. Just remove that word. Left side panel. Yeah, just you have typed this here word about the BP media option. No, on the left panel. Yeah.
Here. Oh, okay.
Yeah, just remove that. Yeah, now just scroll down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there is
only
LOD sync.
LOD sync.
Yeah. This.
Oh,
Just make it
okay.
one. Both num
Forced
also.
LOD.
First and first two will be one. First two options.
Uh-huh.
And you
Above
say
also.
Okay.
Above also.
Oh, I never tried this,
yeah.
so thank you.
Karim, the other one also. Num LOD.
Oh, the main L1 also? Okay.
Up one, upper one.
No,
you have
the first one.
Okay. Just
The
wait. I
first
just
one.
need to save first because
Yeah.
I don't really, might be crash. So this one, right?
No, the above one. First one.
Oh, the first one number. Okay.
Yeah. Currently it is 8, no? You just make it to 1.
Okay. So only fourth?
First and second. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. 1.
All right. Okay, cool. Yeah, perfect. Oh, that's very nice. Okay, so let's go back and now we have this slide, but it looks too strong for me. Okay, so now we have the key light and the rim light here. So it's up to you if you want to add one more light over there. So but it's not good idea for me to have that light. So it doesn't matter to follow the same light that comes from here because I just need to have two-sided, so the blue and the orange. If you look at here, you see we have a very bad shadow, so I don't like this shadow. That's called what's called? There is a name for this shadow, but I don't remember anyway. But I don't like this, so it's up to you now. You can move the light there, or we can change the intensity to just keep it away from the nose here. Or we can keep it and just maybe rotate it. Yes, that's perfect for me now. And maybe also because we have this indirect light, so I will keep the indirect light 1. Okay, and we can add 1. So if this light effect on the bed or any items here, so you can just add the channel to the characters only, so you can follow the character only. So I love that, but it's okay. This one is better. Okay. Now this light looks okay, but I will try to move it more higher to not be too flat on her face. So, oops. So it's good to move it a bit higher. Just need to see the difference. There is no big change, so okay, I can keep it for now. So I can move the light to just get 2, you see this 2 reflection on the eye, so, or you can keep it as 1. So 1, it's okay for me. Okay, so after you finish this, you have the light, you have everything, the scene looks very nice. There is a story behind this light, but now what we are missing here, we have very big intensity light, which is, I feel like it's distract the eye contact. So I will try to change the radius here to just get less light on the ground here, because if we go back, you see, it was too strong. So it's break the balance. So now I have nice balance between each element. This light, I don't know if it's gonna be visible or not, but we should fix this shadow. But let's see, depend about the camera. So now I need to put the camera and to just make sure that we are follow the rule of third. Okay. From here, I will create cinematic camera. I will rename it here, Malika Cam. Okay. And let's select this one, and from here, films, just make it more wide. I need the scene to be more wide. Okay. So now I have to turn on the grid, and let's see from where I have to take this shot. Okay. So we can go back and check in Google. The good shots here, you see it's from the side. Okay, and close. It's close shot. So we'll try to follow the same. Okay, so this one is good. I can keep the camera in the same place, and now I will just move the current focal to get more nice zoom. Okay, now you see we have 2 light here, so I will try to keep the distance between this light and the grids. It's similar like here, so Yeah, I think it's similar. Okay. And what about if we move this one here? We can get better idea. So to just align this light, we can turn, we can rotate the camera. So now you see we align the camera with the roll third grid. This vegetation is distract the vision, so I will remove it. Okay, and now let's select the camera. Make it full screen to just make sure that I have the full, sorry, here. The focus. So you see here, we can really see the eye contact for the reflection. So which is really nice. I would love to move the head down more to look at the camera, but I don't know, the control is not working. But anyway, for now, we can bring this back. We can bring this back to just have some something out of focus. So what happens if we move it here? Oh. You see, for example, you can add it here and start to move the camera to have some slow motion for the camera. Till here, we didn't add any post-processing yet, okay? So let's keep this one. I don't mind to keep it. So now we have a pure image. It looks really nice. Now we need to add post-processing and the fog if we are looking to add some fog. So we finished the main layers. Let's add the additional layers. So from here, post-processing. Add the post-processing. Infinity. Okay. The first thing I'm gonna looking for, it's a bloom, because I need to get some bloom on this light. So just, you see, just some plume effect. And don't go too much. So this too much. Okay, you can keep this if you're gonna have a romantic scene, you know, if this shot is gonna be romantic, so you can keep this. But I don't prefer to have too much plume, especially if you remember, try to keep it raw until you export this scene, and in Adobe Premiere or After Effects, you can add your post-processing there. So just try to keep it raw as possible. Okay. The exposure looks fine. So, okay, I will work now with the game setting. Or let's follow the professional way. 9. Yeah, it's the same. So 9 is okay. And from the chromatic, I would love to add some chromatic. 0.2. Nothing to add here. Lens flare. You can add some vignette, or you can keep it as a default, but I keep vignette. So from the 10, now I will start to move my light to just get different color. So here, if is this mood more action, more more in movie, you see, to get some nice green tint. But in this mode, no, I love the blue and orange. And we'll see if we move the light a bit here to just get less blue. Okay, so the difference between this has is not too saturated, but the blue it's too bluish, and in interior shoot has less bluish. So I feel like now the balance, it's okay. We don't really need any more light, but sometimes I just move these wheels and to see maybe I can get some nice color grading. Maybe you love this color, you can add it. Maybe you love this, but this natural color, it looks really nice for me. But again, you can keep trying to move this wheel to see what is different. So I think I have something looks nice here. So let's turn this off. You see, it's less bluish, but it's more natural color. Okay, so I think that's it. We can turn on the lumen for sure and the reflection. Okay, so now I can start to move my camera. Malika camera. From here, second, okay. Let's extend it to 10. Okay. Now I will try to keep Malika. The center. And the lips, it's gonna cut this this grid. Okay, so let's see the camera movement. You see, we have a very nice lighting. So till now, we didn't add any fog. So you can add the fog, but for the interior, you can keep it like this. We still have a exterior here, which is dark. That not make sense to keep it dark, if you remember. So in this case, let's add the last layer, which is gonna be the plane. And from here, we can find a night shot from balcony. We can use this one. Okay, so let's add this one here and drag it. Right click. Oops. Create material. And from here, just select the emissive, save, and assign it to this. Oops. It's ups and downs, so rotate it 180 degree. And let's see if we bring this here, because there is something there. Oh, okay, we have a balcony here. So, okay, so because we have this dark area, we can add additional light. Okay. So let's take this light. So just add something like fill light here. Okay. So if we go back here, you see just small touch, it can make difference. So this is dark. Now we have at least some light. even if you move the camera like here, you will really feel that the scene, it's natural. We have some natural scene. So there is a balcony and there is a background, but never keep it like this. So now you break the rule. So there is no make sense. Okay, so don't forget to add layers. If you have window or balcony, you can add emissive layers. You can create sphere or cylinder, okay, and to make sure that around 360. But for now, I just create a plane. It works very well with me. Okay, so let's go back here. Now you see from this image, we got this. This color, if we need to follow the same color here, you can simply go to the post-processing and from the tint, you see, just change the tint to get more bluish, greenish, and from the light, oops, from the light here, this light, it looks more orange, so we can do the same. So you can just move the light to have orange and also the other lights to get it more orange. But again, you don't follow the exact same in the lighting, but you can keep everything similar, follow the same light extraction until you get nice image. And in the end, we have this mode. Okay. So, and make sure there is nothing too dark. So here, everything looks really nice. So that's it. We create nice image. It's follow the same lighting rules, key light and fill light. We have mixing color harmony between the blue and orange. We didn't add any direction lights, you see. So just create some complex light and mix it together until to get nice mode. From here, one more thing, after you finish, you can select all the lights, okay? And let's say, where is the spot? So now you can turn on off this spot and I can say, okay, I have this light. So what happens if I add another light here? We just have different mode like this, okay? So you can turn off the moonlight and just keep the orange light on her face. Okay, it depends about the stories that you're gonna telling, but here it's romantic time, it's nice mood. Or you can turn off one of them. So just give it a try. So I'm gonna say, okay, let's try. Wow, it looks very nice. So I have a bluish side here and dark side, and I have this warm side. So now we can telling the story. So this side has more warm and more feeling, and here is the coldest part. So we try to telling the story. Okay, so that's it for the to create the cinematic. So after, as I said, start with the main light, and after you finish, you can turn on or turn off any light to just get the mood and to have the storytelling that you are looking for. So for now, I am really love to keep it like this, except I can add some gamma to just not keep this area too black. But other than that, it looks really nice. We have nice lighting here. The key light looks really nice. We can turn this on back, you see. That's all you need. That's all you need. For sure, this is better than the darker one. So, it was clear?
Yes, thank you.
No problem. Okay, so we finished that one. Okay, and let's take a break just to refresh your eye and drink some water. And after that, we'll see how we can create a different. Okay, until the end, we will keep practice. So if I finish this before the time, we'll create another one. Okay, so to just get different color modes. Okay, and also in this scene, you can create the light from the moonlight. You can create direction light, and again, you can just keep it as additional light. So we can see, okay, that looks nice. So I can keep this as additional and make this one here. So I can turn off this one and turn off that one also, where the rectangle. And you see, you can just modify your light. You can turn off this from here. I can turn off this light. Okay, and keep that one and add here more light and add some fill light to the place. So as I said, you can create different light types for telling the story. So just follow the same thing and add all your lights and then turn on, turn off. You can simply use this this section. It's called light mixer. I would love to use this during this thing. So if you are planning to create different light, you can use this light mixer, and from here you can create folder. Why it doesn't add folder? It's weird. Folder, no folder, yeah. Okay, so you have to select one light. Okay, so you can, let's say, oops. I have this light. Okay, so we have this light, and I will create a new folder, and let's say this left lamp. Okay, and here you can add right lamp. You can create a direction light and say this moonlight. So from here you can switch, turn on or turn off your light until you get your final light, and that's it. So from one shot you can create different type of lighting. Okay.
Yeah, Karim,
Yes.
can I ask you to try something? So
sure.
it's about the channel lighting.
Yeah.
So can you add like one pink spotlight or point light? It doesn't matter, just pink. And I want that pink light to affect only the character. I don't know why, but it doesn't work.
Yeah,
It did it,
okay.
as you said, only the body, but maybe I'm doing something wrong. Can I see what you're doing? So
No problem. Yes, sure.
yeah,
Okay,
it doesn't
have-
want, I would just want this to affect only the character. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Okay, the character here, turn off the channel 0, and I will select this. Okay,
The body.
the body.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the face here. You can select all of them and just turn on this one. So now
Okay.
if we go back
So
here.
the problem is I only selected the body, and I need to select all of them
Yes,
separately.
all the
So
roots. Yes,
okay, I didn't
except the
understand that.
roots. Okay, so when you
Except the
select,
roots.
yeah, so just select from the body to the feet.
Okay, because I understand that I only need to select the body, not all the elements below.
No.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Now I know what's my mistake. Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Okay, so yeah, that's it. So we create cinematic light, and let's take a break for sorry, 10 minutes, and we'll go back.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Thanks. Resume recording. Okay, so now we're gonna work on the living room. We have this nice shot. Okay, so now we're gonna follow the same rules. we'll see what kind of light we're gonna use it here. So we have a moonlight, okay, in the window. We have one key light here, and also we have a global light for the room overall. So because this not only one light, so we have different light in the room, which is gonna cost more light. So now we know at least we need 3 lights in this scene, okay? But before we start, if we look at this image, if we look at this location, the sofa, it's located here. But what if I need to follow the same reference? So in this case, I need to rotate this sofa and change the furniture. Okay, so I can do this. Absolutely, you can. So don't keep everything static. So I'm gonna move all the assets here. Let's move them away here. Okay. And now I will rotate that one. Oh, don't need this anymore. Or you know what? We can keep them. I will tell you why. So because we have something nice here. I don't know if I can move this. Okay, but we'll see if we have if we can create any wood to add it here. But for now, I just need to set up. I seen. Okay, so what if we create this box? Okay, and let's find the woods. I think that's gonna be the wood textures. Yes, looks great. Rotate 9 degree.
Are you recording, Karim?
Yes, I
Okay,
do.
yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, don't worry. Yes, so just make sure to align it at the center. It looks okay. We'll bring this items to just add it here. Let's see, we have some vegetation, so we can take that one and scale it down. Oh, I hate this one, so let's remove it. Okay. And we'll find if we have any POC. For example, yes, we have some POCs and other assets here. So just to add it in the background. So you see what we are doing now, we just try to create our setup. So this scene, and you have to create your setup. Like, as I said, like in movie, there is a studio, and this studio, it's fake the house, fake the scene overall. So they can add any type of furniture in this scene to just take one shot. Okay. So we can also take this one. Just add a couple of assets here. Okay. So it looks nice now. So if we look back here, so we have this lamp. So I will take this lamp. And we'll see the direction. So the direction now looks okay. We can make this more bigger. Okay. So now I have my scene. It's located there. Now we can save it. All right. So we have the scene. So let's start to add the lights. So we can start first with spotlight. Okay. The exterior, it looks too bright, so I can turn off the sky sphere. Okay, I don't need the sky sphere. Okay, and add that one. So I can add the point light like what we did before. So just make sure I am in living room here. I create a new level. Oh. And we can select also the 90-degree. Oh, but here the problem is I can't control of the radius. So in this case, I can just use the spotlight, regular spotlight. And I can add afterlight cookies if I want. $2,500. No, that's too much. Volumetric, okay, 5. We can 2 is enough. Okay, and this one for sure, it's really needs some cookies, light cookies. So we can add light cookie, but not now. So the light looks okay. And yes, the game setting you see here, the game setting is different. So because it was the auto exposure on, let's get back here. 5, it looks okay. Now you see we have another light here. It's come from the window, and also it's bounced some bluish. So let's create this light. Let's try to use that one. What's wrong here? Okay, we don't need it. We could add point light. I just need to make sure that I just select that one. Okay. And add some nice shadow. Move the light. Okay. All right, so now we create these two light. This my main key light. Now it's missing the light overall in the scene. So let's see if we turn, no, I don't need this. So now we can add different lights. So let's see. Oops. So let's add that one here. And just make the intensity too low. Okay, you see, at least we have something here. So this is too dark. Now we have some nice bounced. It's 2 or maybe 3. Okay, and the same thing here also, we're gonna use it over there. We'll add 3000. So just a few light to just make the global lights more visible, okay? Because we just need to focus on this area, all right? So I will move this here. Okay, and let's say we create the basics. So now we need to add the characters and put it here. And then I will start to modify the light. This light is missing some sphere, so you can create sphere, add this. So we just make sure that it's not that dark. See if it's white. Okay, it looks okay. Right. So do you remember when we add pictures here so we can create the same thing? Let's try to find something has more bluish color. So I love that one. But it has watermark, so I can't use it. Maybe try this one. It's too bright, but let's give it a try. Oh, I can't import it. Okay. Let's find another one. So boom. Give me this. Okay. I will replace the texture here. Create a plane. Just add it. 9 degree. At least we have something in the background, but for sure we're gonna modify the lights. Okay, so now let's take Malika, and also we can create a new level. Just drag Malika here. But what I see here, the Malika is attached to the camera. So we'll just deattach it. We just have one Malika now. Okay, so let's see the posing here. We can rotate it. The body. Okay, I think we need to add it one more time. Let's remove this from here and we'll find the Malika. Malika here. Okay. Okay, and move the base. And we'll see where she's sitting. It's in the middle. Okay, or near here. Don't know why the face doesn't attach, but anyway. Arm, yes. God, I need here to. Oh, we can go. Oops. I'm very bad with the posing, I know, but we can have something like this, for example. Okay. Is the sofa, it looks too big. So what I'm gonna try to do, I will just try to scale it here to make her back lean there. Okay. So yeah, that makes sense now. Okay. Don't know what's wrong, but anyway, we'll keep the character now. I don't need to waste any more time. Okay, so we'll move the character and the sofa here. And also we can move that. Okay, so now I finish my setup. It's time to add the camera, and after to add the camera, we'll tweak the lights. So create the camera. Make it more wide. Okay. And we'll see. Okay, so we have some nice zoom. So let's take that zoom. Okay, and it's a bit too side. So okay. So the light in the background, it looks really near from here. So I will try to move it back. And scale. Yeah, that's make more sense. Okay, so now we have everything set up. Because here we have fog, so in this case, I need to add a fog. So we have fog here and we have fog here. So before I tweak the lights, I need to add a fog. Okay. Let's go down and turn on the scattering. Okay, and search for the lights. For the lights, I will add that one, right? Okay. Let's add 10. And also here, where is the volumetric? Okay, so we'll go back to volumetric fog. And let's see what we can do here. Okay. The point light now, the fog, it looks broken the wall because if we select the light, that one, we have to make sure the volumetric shadow is turned on, you see? So if it's turned off, the fog shadow will come through the walls. So turn this on, so the shadow will be works. So I need to add more, but this background, I don't really like it. To have more shadow here. Okay. Right. So now at least we have some nice shadow here and there. So we can change the cone. No, not that one. Which, no. Yes, we need to change the radius for the cone. Okay, and the light here, it looks too bright, so we'll try to bring it down. Okay, so here we have some missing key. So this area, it looks really flat, so it needs some lights, and also the light on her face, it's need to tweak. So let's start first to add the lights here. And you see we have some sharp shadow. So we need to make sure that we don't have any sharp shadow. This is my fill light. Let's see if I move. No, blue, it's fine. It's real fine. Okay. So from here, I will add the spotlight or we can use the point light like we did before. Okay, and from here 3,501 scale the radius. You see, start to have some nice bounced light here, and this area also. So now it looks like this light reflects on the sofa. So just, yeah, I think that's nice. What happens if we turn this off? So we can keep it, but we can say, okay, that's 2. Okay, so now we have nice lights. So, but this light is more white, not that blue. So we can move the temperature to, for example, 4,200. And that one also 4,200. Or no, 4,200. That's nice. Okay, you see here she wearing yellow, but because we have this yellow below here, so I will keep it. I will not change this color, so we can keep that here. So we have nice fill light, which is make her face more bright. Here it's too dark, so we just try to make the light similar. Okay. Volumetric, I don't need any volumetric. So now her face is not dark like before. Even it's dark, it looks nice. I love it. So we can just move the light to have more bluish. I need to put the camera in the correct position. I love to have this spotlight to make it visible. Okay. I don't like the background. The background looks very weird for me. So what if we go back to the fog, and yes, we could add more fog. So now at least there is something outside here. We have nice rim light. We can add more rim light, but I feel like that's maybe enough. The light here looks soft, nice. Maybe just the hands. I just imagine myself if I was animator. I think I'm gonna be the one of the best animator in the world. So okay. That's nice. You see the light, it's really natural. Your hand, okay, it's back. Oh, because I have the key here. Damn. It's like a robot. So, okay, anyway. So, oh, what's wrong? Anyway, okay, we'll keep it now. So we have very nice light. It looks natural. So we can start to add the post-processing. Okay, so Is that one I have control for the roughness? No. Okay, what if I add the roughness here and just make 0.1? I need to see more roughness on here. Yeah, it looks nice. And also that one, if we have a control to change the sofa texture, it would be nice to move it to gray, because if we go back here, you see this gray. So it's gonna break the plush. Can make it more dark. And from here, I can select this texture. And from the saturation, 0.5. Yeah, now. Oh, no, yes, it should be saturation. Yeah, now it's more gray. Okay, so it's time now to check the color harmony. We have a green, which is okay. We have orange, gray, yellow. It's the same color from the yellow, which is fine. So we don't have any other colors that can break the color harmony. I will turn off the camera, and I need to get close to her eye to just see if we have any eye contact reflection. Okay. Let's find, yes, we have nice reflection here. You see the color for the skin, it looks natural. Okay, so let's go back to the camera. Oh, I love that scene too. And you see here the fog, it looks also natural. So post-processing, the last step. Infinity. And the same thing, so turn this on. Exposure first. Manual exposure. Oops. 9. Yeah, 9 looks okay. And the plume, we'll see if we need some. Oh. Yeah, just a bit here. So intensity for the chromatic. Oh no, 0.3, 0.2, that's enough. We don't need anything here. Beneath, okay. 0.4 is enough because I don't need to have more darker area here. Color grading, let's see if we need to move more. No. And also for saturation, we can add more saturation if you want. So, but 1, it's okay for now. Let's see if we move the wheels. I love that mode. It's not too dark, still have light here. We missing light there, so we could use this light to just have nice light here. You see, just one small spotlight. Just you see here, it's too dark. Now it's a bit bright. So one more thing I would like to try, what if I add one here and just bring it up there? Yes, you see, wow. It's bringing more life to this area, you see. We have hidden spotlight on the top. So we create nice spotlights. We have a nice highlight. It's bringing attention. It's really bringing attention. We could add something to have a reflection here, because you see we have two props here. We can remove it if we wish, or we can put the light near to them to just get some nice reflection. I'm not sure about this, but we'll see. That's too much, but it's still okay. You see, it's, for me, it's really nice. It's really nice mood. I can move it a bit higher here. Not bad. You see, we have very nice natural color. I love it. To be honest, I really love it. So yeah, we can turn this off and just keep that one and add it one here. So we have nice hazy light here. It's natural. We have a moonlight. We could add the background outside, but we completely changed the scene. So we move the items. You can change the furniture now. You can move the vegetation here. You can add it more close here. So you are a director. So you have availability to move anything. This one, I don't really like it. And also that one, it's too high. So we can move it here. We can change the color because this color is too white. So I can say, okay, let's give try to dark. It looks okay. We can have something like this, maybe. Okay, but it's okay. I think that one, it's really nice. So that's it. We have different color, different mood. We set up the lights correctly. You see the items here, maybe you can add one more light. I just try to focus on the smaller details. After I finish, I can give try to small details here. And I want to show you something. You see now this area, before, after. Just add small light that can bring more life to this asset. Because this asset, as I said before, it has some nice reflection, nice texture, so I need to make it visible. So this before, after, it looks okay. Even the book, you can move the book, rotate it. So that's it. How was it? Clear? You understand what you have to do now?
You make it look easy, but it's, it's a lot of information.
Yeah, but listen, as I said, we have rules, basic rules, and then you're gonna have your own experience, okay? But the idea, as I said, you have to analyze first the image. So what you see, when we started the beginning, the scene looks really bad. We just add a few lights and it looks bad. But when we start to tweak it, add layers on top of layers on top of layers, then it's gonna better. Okay. So here's the idea: add the key lights first, add the main lights. So I analyzed this image and I said I have 1, 2, and the light for the scene overall, because I have many bounced light in the scene. So once you put them, start to add the second layer here. I need fog, because fog, it's gonna reflect on the light. So I add the fog. I finish the fog. Now it's time to tweak the light. You can add some fake light around to make the dark area more visible, or even you need to have some nice reflection on specific assets. Okay. Once you finish everything, you can add your post-processing. Okay. So I can from here change the color and the mood. I can turn on or turn off any lights as we did before. So you can keep the scene like this. The same thing, two area, one dark and one bright. Okay. Or we can you see, we can turn off all of the light and just keep one spotlight from here. So it's up to you. But as I said, add your basic light, then add additional light, and then add the fake light around. After you finish, you will find I'm sure you will get very nice clear image like what we did now. And focus on each element here. Any elements is gonna be visible in the scene, you have to care about. So I need to have some nice rim light here. You see, we have very nice rim light there and here and here. So I add the spotlight here to just make the assets visible, to isolate this from the background, because it has the similar color. But after we add this light, you see, boom, it make difference. You can try to add some fog. The fog sometimes it's bring more life, like what we did here. So just imagine this two lights without fog. That one, and there is another one on the top, you see. But with the fog, it's bring more life. So that's it. That's all you need to do. Okay, after you finish this, you can turn off all of the light to start to check your light like we did yesterday. So you can turn off all the light and start to add one. Oh. So I'm gonna say, you see here, now you can start to create your breakdown for the light. This moonlight, fill light, still fill light, we have fill light. This is the key light, additional fill light, additional key light, you see, fake light, another fill fake light, and here is the final. You see, it's layers. No, just all about the layers that you're gonna add it in the scene. If you can do this, I think you will be able to do any kind of light. The interior light, it's one of the hardest light you can reach it, to be honest. Exterior, next week we'll work on the exterior scene and we'll see how we can create a photorealism. But believe me, it's much easier than the interior, because the interior you need to add a lot of spotlights and some point light to fake the light. Okay, not only one key light. So start to find some reference. So it's all about you, but don't use the light in the day. So don't try to add the light is in midday or in sunset or sunrise, because in this case you need to add directional light. I don't want you to use directional light for now. Just try to create your own light. You can completely change this mode to have something has danger or fear. So I just need you to show you something here. You see, I love this concept. he add red, and this light, it mixes between kind of bluish and red. And he has here the yellow. So this scene, it looks more danger, more fair. So you can do the same. You can add red light here, or you can do any other kind of light. So just take time to find some nice reference. Oh, I love that. And also we're gonna have a session for the stylized lighting, because stylized lighting, it's a bit different. So wow, that's beautiful. You can take the character and put it outside, just download assets, rock assets from Megascan, and put it into place, and add cars. You can add the street lights. You can try to fake this scene. This scene, it's really nice. If you want, I will try to create this environment, and I will send it to you this week, and you can do the practice here also. Okay, I will create this this scene. I love it. We can do the practice on the in the stylized session. Okay, so I'm done. So if you have any question, just let me know before we finish the session. If you need me to show you anything here, we can do it together now. We still have time. Still have 10 minutes.
I just gonna ask you something real quick. Can
Yeah.
you send us this, like this setup or this scene, so we can look at it and
Yeah.
like,
Yes, sure.
just later if you want. But
Yeah. Oh my God, I forgot to send that one. Okay, so let me go back here. Levels. Okay, show map. Okay, I will copy this, compress. Where is Discord? Just try to put this folder. Where exactly? Just put it in the, yeah, you can put it here. You see, it's inside contact, architecture, visualize, maps, and just paste it here. Okay, I already sent it on the Discord chat. And just try if the light will be works or not.
thank you.
So here all the levels that we created before. Okay. And yeah, one more thing I would love to see, to make sure your light it's great or not, just switch to details light or light only. From here, you can really see your pure lights. You see the light setup here, it looks really nice. So we have the key light, we have the fill light, we have nice trim light in the back. So without any textures, it still looks nice. Once we get back here, this texture, we have that mode. Okay. Does anyone has any question? All good? All right. So next week I will add the extra hour, because as I said, sorry, I have a meeting today after 20 minutes. So next week we'll have an extra hour. We'll start working in the photorealism. So we'll be ready to create some nice shots in the forest or any other exterior scene. We'll create overcasting light. We'll create natural color lighting, like the sunlight or sunset. Also, we'll cover the dynamic sky here in Unreal Engine. Exactly, if you remember the skies that I sent it about months ago, maybe, where? So we'll see how we can tweak the sky, the dynamic sky, to get some nice lighting, like in sunset or sunrise, or even overcasting. So next week we'll have nice sessions, and try this week to do your practice in the cinematic, to just make sure that you understand everything in the cinematic. and poke me anytime if you need any help. You know, I will be answer for sure. And yeah, that's it. And see you next week. I wish you have a great week. Yes, we done.
Thank you,
you.
Karim.
Thank you. Have a nice
you.
day, guys.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Can I ask something?